Everybody, it's Jeremy, and welcome back to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. This is our Beast Tamer Bard build episode... episode 109. Sorry, I got distracted. We're heading out. We're gonna go do this Crescent of the Moon. Oh! Is this, what's her butt? Actually, rather than Woljif. Well, I think it's probably Woljif, because it's in... We just did Woljif, and I think Crescent of the Moon is the name of that. Is the name of that thing, so...
Here we go. I can handle it.
Whoop. Went the wrong direction. Not uncommon for me. Alright, is this a Woljif thing? Ah, right, yes. The you wanted to tell me something in private. Hi, Chief, wanna talk? Woljif tries to seem calm, but his tail is lashing nervously. I don't know how to word it so you don't just drag me straight to the Inquisitors. Is this another secret? You can trust me, I won't tell anyone. Woljif is still alert, but the motion of his tail slows. Fine. I still can't believe you took me back. No one's ever done anything like that for me before. I guess I can trust you with some things. Not all of them, though. My shadow. Did I tell you it talks now? What happened after I started carrying the Moon of the Abyss with me? It's not the only thing that happened. It's been giving me strange dreams, like I'm falling inside some kind of crystal. I keep falling forever. Everything around me is shining. Dreams don't mean anything. I thought it was because the wound is so near, but there's something else. Woljif stays silent for a while, building up his courage. Chief, I'm stronger. My fingers tingle anytime I use magic now, like it's dying to come out. It wasn't like this before. I did some magic, but now it's like I can do some real damage, you know? This never happened before I took the moon. Woljif gives you a pleading look. Chief, I don't know what to do with these powers. What if they get stronger? I mean, I've always thought about it, what I'd do if I was suddenly rich and powerful. I'd show everyone my true worth, but I don't know, I'm not ready for this. It's too much for a simple fellow like me. Yeah, this is my grandfather's inheritance, but why do you leave it to me? You think he really wanted me to become stronger so I could grab what the world owed me as payment for all the kicks and blows, for all the balking at the way I was born? What if it's a trap? So it feels like Woljif is, like we're trying to kind of guide Woljif, so I do want to kind of guide him towards, my alignment, chaotic good. Obviously I don't want to just be like, kill everybody, right? But, the choice between good and chaotic is somewhat grayer, right? Like, think how much you can do for the Crusade. Yeah, but the Crusade has kind of kicked Woljif when he was down over and over and over and over again, right? Like, it kind of feels a little disingenuous to just be like, oh yeah, cool, you got new powers. Help the Crusade, you know? The chaotic one, though, almost kind of seems a little like, don't do it. I've never seen anything like this. You need to use its power with caution, and we'll keep an eye on how the amulet works from now on. Like, I don't want him to not experience it, but I do want him to be cautious. So I think I'm going to pick this. Woljif smiles condescendingly. I know a cautionary tale. The Golden Hands had a thug, a half-orc who'd bend coins and break bricks with his head for a dare. So once they asked him, can you lift a tower shield with your teeth, no hands? He tried it, and all his teeth fell out. All of them. One by one, you know. So he lived on porridge until he kicked the bucket. Which happened because he couldn't lisp the password to the hideout, so they shot him with a crossbow on the spot. They figured it out later, and everyone felt bad about it. But what I was saying, oh yeah, that's when I realized that even if you have great strength, you need to use your brain too. And now, if WotR gets to me again, I'll be ready. Thanks for understanding, Chief. I don't know what I'd do without you. WotR, Igephiles, I think is how we were saying that. Igephiles, right? There are too many demons hanging around you, and the Moon of the Abyss turned out to be of demonic origin as well. Woljif sighs heavily. You think I like it? If it was up to me, I would never have met them. This is how I see it. Igephiles must be my grandfather, since they call me a spawn. WotR, that spiked ugly mug, came to try to collect some of the old demon's debt from me. I know how it goes. We have uncles for this in the family. Big thugs, but without the spikes, who go around beating money out of late payers. The Hep Zamira he's talking about must be like our sister Charisme, but for demons. And old Gramps crossed her somehow, and she just can't get over it. He probably stole the Moon of the Abyss from her. I don't know. But I would have. And the moon? Grandpa, you should have left me a note or something. Chief, I think he expected better of me than how I turned out in the end. He probably thought he'd have a smart grandkid who'd know what the moon was for and what to do with it. But he got me. Hey, how's it going, Insult? Thank you for the bits. Hope you're doing well. Aw, poor Woljif. Woljif, I like, Woljif's not my favorite character so far, but I definitely do have moments where I feel like connected to him, because he feels like the most modern character in the sense of like, you know, he's very like, ah, man, this world sucks. Everyone's out to get me, and I'm just trying to survive, you know? So I do like Woljif's attitude in that particular regard. So what if he was a demon? I don't want to let him down, you know? He believed in me, I guess. Just you and him, Chief. The only two people in the whole world who believe in me. That's why I have to figure this thing out. Okay, I like that. That was a decent exchange. I enjoyed that. Okay, let's take a look at our quest lines. We got Outcast, the Kalesa one. We've got Secrets of Creation, which is not a this chapter exclusive. We've got a bunch of chapter exclusives in the 5th Crusade section. Dragon's Fate, Know Thy Enemy. That's the Ivory Sanctum one. Attack Out of Nowhere. That's Explore the Molten Scar. Final Sunset of Winter. That's the Winter Sun. Battered Spirit. Okay, so this is the Irabeth one. Oh, we needed to talk to Irabeth while we were in there. That's my bad. Maybe. Vengeance of Sarkoris. That's the Winter Sun one, actually. Sorry, so what's this one? I don't know, it might also be the Winter Sun one. Missing Scouts. Southwest of Dresden. So that might be, I don't know. Held by the name of Velg. Okay, we got a lot of stuff going on there. Above the Clouds. Ah, okay, so we need to go visit the court. More Than Nothing. Oh, right. This is the Nameless Ruins. Back to Roots. So this is what we need to do with Chief Sol in Neathholm. And then we've got Build the Main Stables in Dresden, which we are working on. I think we're actually close to that. And now we have Repelling the Assault. He's gathered an army and moved it to Dresden. He expects to nullify all the Crusaders' recent achievements in a single blow. Yatatata. Let's head over here. We're going to sell off all our stuff, and then I guess we're going to bounce. Bulk selling. Very nice. Hype ascending. I don't want to sell everything, but I think I am going to just sell things that are like a composite longbow +1. Yeah, that's gone. Right? I think I'm going to avoid selling named things for now. Like these light maces. Get out of here. Longsword +2. Whatever. Probably need to sell anything that's just a +1. That would make sense. And sell that. We're never going to use it. Sell those, easy. Sell that, easy. I think we can just sell the breastplate ones easy as well. Okay. Got a couple of things sold off. Nice, nice. Okay, I think before we pop off, we did just get that, headpiece, right? Where's it at? Right, I forgot about that. Here it is. Headband of Inspired Wisdom. So, who do we feel like that goes on? Nope, we would rather have the positive channeling. Guess probably Lan, actually. Does her wisdom even matter? We could do swap Lan basically here. Because Lan gains bonuses, pretty big bonuses for his wisdom, actually.
Can't make the demons wait.
All right. Let's get out of here. Go. See if anyone needs to. Who all? We've only done Woljif, basically. All right. We'll just leave them. I don't want to do any respecking or anything like that yet, so we will bounce. If we are going to be doing a land thing, I think we drop Arushale maybe, and bring Lan. And then we've got. Well, I could just drop Woljif and bring Arushale and just have all of the ranged, and probably do just fine there. I might do that actually. Because I don't really feel like I need additional melee. Like, Scylla and Calypso, and then Odysseus and, I'm blanking. This guy. Oh, if we don't have Arushale, we definitely need either Camellia or Woljif, right? To do trap finding, like that. So there's that. Oh, fuck it. I'll be honest. Like I like Arushale, so we'll probably just stick with this. I don't mind, like, pulling her out if we need someone else in a particular situation, but, like, I think my core is basically, obviously, me, Sela, Ember, and then, Frick, what's his fucking name? Social. That's like my core, and then I think my next favorite is Arushale, and then after that it's just like whoever we need to put into the situation. So okay, so we have to return to Neathholm with Lan. Wait for the result. Battered Spirit. We didn't talk to Irabeth while we were there. But it does still say wait for the results, so I don't know that that's actually... I don't know if it's progressed or not, but we'll go check. It's just a few minutes of our time, so we'll go check. Nope. Okay.
Let's see what we can do.
Exit, and we are happy with that. I do not want to know what's happening over there. Wow. Okay, we've got a level on Lan, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. Monk Zen Archer, what does he get at 11? He just gets a feat. Okay, cool. It's perception, and I guess stealth, like, probably just do lore nature on him, honestly. Should have done from the very beginning. Have him be our big lore nature guy. What have we been doing? I feel like it's been so long. Combat reflexes, deadly aim, improved initiative, clustered shots, improved critical longbow. He's got snapshot, he's got improved precise shot, and point blank shot. Error kidderker. We already have critical focus. No, we have improved critical. We do not have critical focus. So critical focus just makes it easier to actually crit, or to confirm a critical, basically. Hammer the gap, probably. That is likely to be one of the best damaging options that we have. Good proficiency. Roll. Yeah, probably just hammer the gap. Fun. Alright, so making our way to Canabras is quite a ways. So I do want to double check, right? Like, we might actually need to bring... It didn't. Oh, okay. That's kind of a kick in the teeth. So it didn't transform all of our archers 1-to-1 into marksmen. It kind of did like an equivalence thing. So, ew, that's a bit of a slap in the face. Yeah, well. Oh, we We chose poorly. Well, I don't know that we chose poorly, mind you. I think we chose fine, but we chose a specific thing, and that specific thing has resulted in this situation. Okay. Wait for it. We are going to head to the court before we do anything else. It's time to pop on over. We were told to drop on by. I hope that whatever has happened, it does not include a tree eating one of my halflings. Kind of expecting that to happen, truth be told. Scarenthal Rock. Okay. Would be pretty fun. Would it be funny? Would it? Would it be funny? I don't think so. Oh no. We have two surprises in store for you. One of them planned and the other, not so much. So, let me tell you about the unexpected one first. Yesterday, one of the cavalry sculptors accidentally shattered Maestro Avon's favorite cup and buried the shards to conceal his wrongdoing. The first consequence is that war has broken out between our inspired artists, and I'm not talking about clashing styles. The Maestro discovered the cup's disappearance and declared his own personal crusade against all the cavalry sculptors. He's frightened when moved to anger. Wait, what? And the second consequence is this. Aranka opens her hands to reveal what looks like pieces of rainbow that have somehow turned into physical matter. This is the Maestro's ill-fated cup. Ever since your power manifested here, this place has started to transform things. Not just anything, either. When it was discovered, the gnomes were eager to bury just about everything they had lying around, even a couple of their own comrades, with their enthusiastic approval, of course. We even had to ask the Chaldean warriors to rein them in. But we did learn a great deal. It seems the garden doesn't affect unusual items. Burying amulets or magic weapons would yield no results. But if you bury some trivial everyday item, it'll be transformed into something marvelous. Huh. Is this a manifestation of my power as well? Yes, I've been studying it for some time now, and there's no need for in-depth analysis here. Each item transformed by the garden is imprinted with your power. Might as well have signed your name. I legitimately want to bury something. Why don't you do just that? Only make sure it's not something you're likely to need later. The things that materialize here might be beautiful, but you wouldn't exactly use them in everyday life. Now, what about this planned surprise? Oh, yes. Just remember to visit Maestro Avon Turin and the cavalry sculptors. They wanted to share their own thoughts on the garden's unusual properties with you. Messenger. Phone. Freaking out over here. What? Okay. Ilkes draws a deep breath. And now for the surprise. We've tried to put together everything we know about your power. We started back in Canabras, and now we've finally figured it out. It's not like we gained any particular insight into your abilities, but we have devised a special guiding ritual. Not like negative loud. Making sure people aren't getting attacked in my courtyard out here. It's always weird when you hear like loud screaming and you're like, oh shit, is something bad happening? Do I need to like run out there and like help somebody? Right? But also, I don't want to be, like, a weirdo that's, like, creeping on their porch when it's just some people being loud, you know, that type of thing. So. You gotta be careful. Alright. Everything you do is linked to the impulses of your heart. Beautiful impulses. And now we know how to transport you to the place your heart is calling for at any one moment. It might be the gardens of Elysium, or perhaps the domain of Desna herself if we're right in assuming that she granted you this power. Isn't it just magical to visit Elysium for real, to meet its wonderful creatures? Hold up, like, you guys... Okay, interesting. To discover other ways to prove yourself? We're ready to proceed with the ritual anytime you are. Ooh, I know. We'll fly home. Or maybe not. But it'll still be fun wherever we go. Is it just me, or have they ignored the how to get back here part? Actually, yeah, how exactly are you going to bring me back here? We haven't thought of that yet. We're almost sure you'll be able to come back on your own. Or maybe with the help from those you meet in Elysium. If it comes to it, we'll figure out where you teleported and send a rescue party to get you. We've got a full court of volunteers here. I need some time to prepare. Sure, just don't take too long. What we're doing here is all about your true self and true purpose, after all. I just want to save. Basically, honestly. Like... Don't bite me. Don't get me. This is a pure pacifist household. You guys ready? I'm so excited. We got it right. We're about to accomplish something truly wondrous. Well, good luck. Don't fuck me. What? The destination of the ritual doesn't quite look as expected. What? The most wondrous music comes from the soul, and the most powerful magic comes from the heart. At least that's what the commander's followers claim. They want to awaken his spiritual power and teleport him to the place his power yearns for. Where might that be? The breathtaking vistas of Elysium? The floating halls of the goddess Desna? The only way to find out is to rush bravely into the unknown. Whoops. Eager to create something extraordinary, the three Desnan adepts have devised an unusual ritual. Its intended purpose is to trace the commander's secret longings and teleport him to the place his soul calls for, quite literally. Ilkes, Aranka, and Wallflower are waiting for the commander's signal to begin the ritual. The destination of the ritual doesn't look quite as expected. The commander must explore this strange place to understand what has happened. Judge. Budget judge.
Here we go.
I will lend you my aid.
Trust in yourself.
Esmith, Axis, yes. Esmith, Axis, yes. Esmith, Axis, yes.
Why does it keep doing that? Stop. Fucking...
Esmith, Axis, yes.
No idea why it's doing that.
Yes.
Swapping back to 0. Annoying. Okay.
We will win this war.
Let's head on in. Question mark? An old cauldron with the smell of alcohol still lingering around it. It is smashed beyond repair.
I can handle it.
Dinosaur bones. Potion of Feather Step. Bunch of other stuff. Oh, fucking what? Okay.
I sense something.
Nice. A woman's body clings to the wall like she's trying to scratch her way out. Lore Nature DC 24. Oh no.
Can't make the demons wait.
That's the worst one we have, I think. I want to touch that yet. I want to load and reload 57 times until we get this Lore Nature.
Forget it.
Failed. Oh, we have a plus 15. We actually don't have to roll that high to get this. We ain't gotta roll that high. Odie boy. Odie, make me a bowl of ice cream. I want some ice cream. Odie. Odysseus. Help. Help. He's not helping, y'all. He's not helping at all.
Forget it.
I rolled an 8 twice. If you say so, game.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Many of the bodies... Okay, so the failure is each vessel contains a dead body. Many of them are strangely deformed or show multiple stitches and incisions. Many of the bodies in the jars are those of tieflings or half-fiends. Many of them are strangely deformed or show multiple stitches. Interesting. What a strange, like,
Let's see what we can do.
situation that popped us into. Touch the crystal.
Desired result. To see the same with suture, bring me one more crystal.
It's you.
I believe I'm
Good.
almost there.
Very good.
That didn't feel right. I feel like we lost a little bit of lore there. I kind of want to... I didn't save after that. That's my bad. Okay, whatever. We know who that is. That's Arilu Vorlesh, right? So it looks like we're in some sort of lab for her, and she was doing some sort of experimentation. Suture is her, like, personal... steward? Butler? The Dretch demon that appears before you is a pitiful specimen, even for his own ilk, which are distinguished by neither strength nor terrifying appearance. His peeling skin is covered in scars, and his hands are twisted at an odd angle and have a slight tremor. But he stretches his mouth in an approximation of a grin. And then we already heard him say that. Ordis Bodis. Don't you touch. Don't you touch. He says, I'm gonna touch, Papa. It's all I care about is the touch, Papa.
Have a look around. Go ahead. Meet the locals. They're not the best housemates, but there's never a dull moment. You'll like it. Here with us is definitely the place for you.
I've seen you before. You were disguised as a halfling. You spoke to me in Canabras before Discari attacked.
How did you... Maybe I was disguised. Maybe I did speak to you. Fat lot of use that knowledge will do you. Do you think now I'll just bare my soul and reveal all my secrets and whatnot? You can think again.
Okay, who are you?
Me? Why do you want to know? They call me the Suture. I'm the custodian of this place. The big expert, you know? With big, expertise. I know all there is to know about it. Things nobody else knows.
About what?
You know, you really don't look like a baddie. You're funny, but sad.
Ember just cut into the quick. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm awful bad. Just too weak to do much about it.
Oh, that's fair.
You think it's easy to do bad things in this mangy body? Maybe I could wage a genocide against the lab's rat population. A bloody one.
The demon snarls unconvincingly, showing off his crooked teeth, which makes Ember giggle. Okay. What is this place?
What? You mean you don't know? It's my Lady Aurilu's. Her old laboratory. She used to live here back when she was still mortal. Before those Sarkorian dogs came and took her and tossed her into the threshold. But they only found the house. They never got into the lab.
Just gonna be like a trap door or something like that.
My lady came back here after, when the Abyss had already bitten off a chunk of your world, and Sarkoris had become the world wound. But she never liked this place, and she abandoned it many years ago, along with everyone in this place too. You can enter here, but leaving is impossible. Impossible. That's why all the people abandoned here got out of their cages and started living as best they could. You'll see.
That doesn't sound promising.
That's if you can get through. The lady placed barriers here that only let demons through. They don't keep me out, but you're gonna have trouble trying to break through. I heard there's a knack to it though, so keep trying.
You're oddly helpful?
I've heard of you, succubus. The barriers won't let you through, so don't even think about trying. You might be a demon, but you've got Desna stink all over you. You!
Specifically put that line in just for Arushale.
Aurilu Borlesh lived here? This is where she summoned the Abyss? It terrifies me to even think of what could go so wrong in a mortal soul to make them choose to become a demon. To be honest, I'm glad she's not here. I'm afraid of her. I'm afraid of the moment when we'll meet face to face.
Yeah, met her before.
It will be the end. Either of her or of us. If it's the end of her, that means we'll have won, and there's nothing to be afraid of. If it's the end of us, then we'll be dead, and we'll have nothing to worry about anymore. So there's no point in being afraid now, either.
Yay, Ember! Why'd you start talking to me?
Out of boredom. I've been stuck in here a long time. We don't see new faces very often, but it does happen. People come across this place by accident, wriggle inside, and then can't get out again. And isn't it a good thing I learned to speak your language? You won't find a dretch as educated as the old Suture here.
But I've seen you out and about, like, what do you mean you're stuck in here? I mean, I guess it's been, like, weeks or months since the attack on Canabras, which I think we've seen him since then, but I'm not sure. Can you tell me how to get out of here by any chance?
Maybe I'll tell you. What harm will it do? But first, go and take a look around. The answer's not as simple as you might think.
Okay. Alright. Fair enough. I have things to do.
Be careful. This place is dangerous. It hides many things that have never been seen beneath your sun. It is not my land, but it isn't yours either.
Oddly helpful there, Suture. Oh, shit. Okay.
day's sick desired result. To see the same suture, bring me one more crystal.
Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with that, but we can read through this now. Day 16, Abadius, 4662. Experiment, transformation. Subject, young male, half fiend. Objective, to study the properties of hybrid souls. Desired result, to see the same results that were previously achieved on full-fledged demons. Oh, didn't work. Gotcha. But she seems to be positive about getting close, so there's that. Oh, we're all wrong with our placement here. So something like this, I guess. Gotta have my weird amount of symmetry going on. Otherwise...
I'm prepared.
Actually gonna go
I shine.
poke around with Bruchele real quick.
I sense something.
That type of shit.
Struggles never cease. I will follow my dream. I'm glad I was useful to you.
Cool.
I can do this.
Terry Dimodad? Dimodand.
Each step is a new journey.
We'll win this, one way or the
A
other.
bright future awaits us.
What's going on here?
Together we stand. Rely on me.
I will prove my worth.
This is a creepy place. That is a minotaur.
I enjoy our travels.
Cloak of the Ancient Herald. This cloak once belonged to a Shabti known as Clement, a devotee of the old gods of Osirian. Despite opposition from both Kelishite leadership and traditional members of the Old Faith, Clement built a modest following preaching his version of the faith, one that had been updated for modern times. This cloak bears the iconography of the movement, a solar eclipse. As the eclipse reveals the sun's corona, a hidden truth that is always present, though often obscured, the movement aimed to reveal the unseen aspects of their god. While wearing this cloak, the priest was known for his terrible presence. He could overwhelm onlookers with a glance or inspire others to feel fearful action. Eventually, Clement became convinced that he had a greater destiny and left his movement, disappearing from Golarion. This cloak was thought lost with him. How it came to be here in the World Wound is unknown. Whenever the wearer of this cloak channels energy to heal, the wearer gains a +2 bonus to persuasion skill checks, and the save DC of spells with compulsion descriptor they cast is increased by 2. This effect lasts a number of rounds equal to the character's level. When the wearer of this cloak channels energy to harm, the affected creatures have to pass a will saving throw or be dazed for 1 round. Save DC equals 10 plus half character level plus charisma modifier. Okay, that's kind of interesting. It's not... I don't think that's going to be super useful for us, but that is an interesting effect.
I'm trusting you. path.
Look of this device provokes a shudder of horror. It's not clear what kind of experiments it was used in, but it's unlikely they were pleasant for the subject.
Here we go.
You called? This is where I shine.
Bunch of shadow demons. Okay. I feel like if...
I was never good at stealth, but I'll try.
I can handle it.
Okay. I hate that so much. Why is left click and right click like move? Stop it. Just have one of them be move.
We'll win this war.
Beautiful.
I want to position and then I want to cast some damn spells. Fucking with me.
Here we go again.
Okay. We're going to do the invisibility. That's a big one. We are going to do Good Hope. That's a good one. Put up Greater Magic Fang on all the peeps. Okay. We are going to mirror image myself. And we're going to put up Blur on the peeps. I'm only gonna put it on myself at least. Okay. And the rest of that I think is fine.
This war must end.
Yes. Yes.
False Life. Play Poison Communal just in case. False Life Crater. I do think with this particular scenario, Death Ward is probably going to be a important thing. Why does it do that? That is so weird that it flips. Oof. Did I put that on social or social as well? Okay.
I will help where I can.
Will help where she can. Effortless armor. Aura of Greater Courage, definitely. Alrighty.
Suffered enough.
Put True Seeing on Sela, I think. That is such a weird little bug, and I hate it. I hate that it's suddenly a thing. It has not been a thing, and now it is a thing, and I hate it. Sweet. Do protection from evil. Strength. He has. Does he not have a belt? He does. Yeah, he does, but full strength is a little bit better. I don't care about the line. I care about effortless armor, though. We care about magic weapon. We'll bless as well. Okay. Power. Arc skin. Arc skin on her. Okay. We've got.
Let's see what we can do.
Okay, why are you?
Trust in
Look at this
yourself.
whole thing. Okay, we're going to do. This is this just for enemies? No, it's all creatures. Okay, fuck that then. We're just gonna fireball in there. Yep.
I will resist.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
They're just gonna do divine favor. I'm gonna do a. Alright, I want to do a haste here. Okay, here we go.
Prepare
What?
yourself.
What? What? Nice. Okay.
You won't survive me.
I feel like we geared up real hard for that and then just leveled them. Oh, in fairness, I think I'm a little traumatized from the first time I fought a shadow demon and it kind of like kicked the shit out of me. Holy shit. That was oh, there's another one. I don't know how we I guess we didn't pull that one because, well, that's not gonna help you, buddy.
Desna, guide my hand.
That's not gonna. Preparation is indeed half the battle. And in this particular game, preparation might actually be like 75% of the battle. Like, this game is definitely geared towards prepping up before a fight. If you go in with like full buffs and like a battle plan, and it's something that you should be fighting, you'll probably kick the shit out of it. Well, fuck. This one demon was like, I'm gonna do well. He just ran. He just teleported the fuck out. What the fuck? How dare he? That was kind of unexpected. Speed, cold iron, rapier, +3. That's pretty cool. Might actually be useful for Camellia. Potion of resist cold. Okay, cool. That, I think, is actually... So, we've got all these buffs up. Now it's time to go explore the rest of the place and hopefully have an easy time of it. But that is going to be the end of this video. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time for more Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Bye-bye, everybody.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.